Did you know that coffee is the most consumed drink worldwide, after water? Around 2.25 billion cups are sipped every day. Yet, while coffee is loved for its wake-up boost, many still wonder, is it truly good for us, or could it be doing more harm than we think? Coffee is a mix of both health benefits and risks. Some studies link it to improved brain function and a reduced risk of certain diseases, while others warn about its potential to increase anxiety or raise blood pressure. What's the real story? Is coffee helping you live longer, or is it just a habit that comes with a price? In this video, we'll dive into the science behind coffee's effects on our health. We'll reveal surprising facts about how it impacts everything from your energy levels to your heart health. Are you drinking coffee for the right reasons, or just because everyone else is? Stick around, and let's find out what science actually says. Chapter 1, The Morning Brew. Does coffee really jumpstart your day? We've all heard it. Coffee is the fuel for your morning. It's practically the first thing people grab when they wake up. But does it really work as an energy boost, or is it just a habit that we've gotten used to? Let's dive into the science. Caffeine is the main ingredient that gives coffee its kick. When you drink a cup, caffeine blocks adenosine, a chemical in your brain that makes you feel tired. This sounds great, right? But here's the twist, it doesn't really give you more energy. It just tricks your brain into thinking you're more awake. In fact, it's not until your body starts processing caffeine that you truly feel alert. Within about 20 minutes, the effects start kicking in. However, it peaks at around 30 to 60 minutes and wears off after a couple of hours. So, that first cup might just be a quick fix, not a long-lasting solution. It's also important to note how coffee interacts with cortisol, your body's stress hormone. Cortisol is naturally higher in the morning, right when you wake up. Drinking coffee during this time might interfere with your body's natural rhythm, causing more stress. In fact, if you consume coffee right after waking up, you might find that you're feeling more jittery than energized. The ideal time to enjoy your first cup? Around 9:30 a.m. or later. That's when your cortisol levels start to dip, making your coffee more effective without causing a spike in stress. So, is coffee really giving you energy? Not exactly. It's more about tricking your brain into feeling more awake. If you're looking for long-lasting energy, maybe focus more on hydration and a balanced breakfast. Chapter 2, Caffeine Chaos. Can coffee cause anxiety and sleepless nights? That jittery feeling after your third cup, could it be more than just caffeine running through your veins? For many, coffee can send the body into a state of overdrive. Here's the thing, while a cup or two is usually fine, too much caffeine can trigger anxiety, especially in sensitive individuals. Studies have shown that caffeine boosts your heart rate, which can make you feel more anxious. It activates the fight or flight response, even if there's no actual danger. People who are already prone to anxiety might feel their symptoms worsen with coffee. And that buzz you get? It might actually feel like a nervous energy. If you're drinking coffee throughout the day, you could also be messing with your sleep. According to sleep experts, caffeine stays in your system for about 6 hours after consumption. That means if you have a cup in the afternoon, it could interfere with your ability to fall asleep at night. The result? A poor night's sleep leads to a groggy morning, and that coffee might be the first thing you reach for. Interestingly, studies show that drinking coffee earlier in the day isn't as problematic as consuming it late. However, the type of coffee you drink plays a role too. Espresso contains more concentrated caffeine than a regular cup of drip coffee, which might hit harder and last longer. So, how can you manage this? If you love your coffee but want to avoid the anxiety, limit yourself to just 1 or 2 cups in the morning. And if you're sensitive to caffeine, consider switching to decaf after midday. Remember, just because coffee helps some people stay sharp doesn't mean it's the right solution for everyone. Finding your coffee sweet spot is key. Chapter 3, Heart Health and Coffee, a love story or a breakup? Is your heart saying I love coffee, or is it trying to send you a red flag? When it comes to heart health, coffee has sparked some debate. Some studies show that coffee might actually reduce the risk of heart disease, while others suggest that it could raise blood pressure. So, what's the truth? First, let's talk about blood pressure. A cup of coffee can temporarily increase your blood pressure due to caffeine-stimulating effects. This is especially true for those who don't drink it regularly. But the key here is temporary. For most people, the effect wears off after a short time. In fact, studies have shown that people who drink coffee regularly seem to develop a tolerance to this increase in blood pressure. For most of these coffee lovers, it doesn't lead to long-term issues. However, for people with hypertension or existing heart conditions, it's worth paying attention to how coffee might affect you personally. But here's a surprising twist: coffee might actually protect your heart. Research from the American Heart Association shows that moderate coffee consumption is linked to a lower risk of heart disease. That's right, people who drink 3 to 5 cups per day are less likely to suffer from cardiovascular disease than those who drink none at all. This could be due to coffee's powerful antioxidants, which help reduce inflammation and improve blood vessel function. In fact, coffee is one of the largest sources of antioxidants in many people's diets. That's a pretty compelling argument for grabbing that second cup. The bottom line? Coffee can be good for your heart, if consumed in moderation. Drinking a cup or two a day might even give your cardiovascular system a little boost. But like with everything, moderation is key. If you have existing heart issues, it's a good idea to consult your doctor before making coffee a regular part of your routine. So, before you break up with your morning brew, remember that coffee and your heart can have a loving relationship, as long as you keep it in check. Don't forget to subscribe for more science-based insights on how your favorite habits might be affecting your health. Chapter 4, The Gut Feeling. Can coffee help or harm your digestive system? Is your morning cup of coffee the secret to a happy gut, or is it stirring up trouble in your digestive system? Coffee is known to jumpstart digestion by increasing gastric acid production. This can help get things moving in your stomach, which is why many people feel the urge to go to the bathroom shortly after their first sip. But here's the downside: for some people, coffee can irritate the stomach lining, leading to discomfort or acid reflux. If you have a sensitive stomach or suffer from conditions like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, coffee might not be your best friend. It's acidic and can trigger heartburn in people who are prone to it. On the bright side, some studies suggest that coffee might actually benefit the gut microbiome, promoting healthy bacteria that help digestion. A 2018 study found that coffee drinkers had a more diverse microbiome, which is linked to better digestion and overall health. So, for those with healthy digestive systems, coffee might be doing more good than harm. Coffee also contains compounds like chlorogenic acids that may help regulate blood sugar levels. This could reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. However, the impact varies from person to person, depending on their gut health. To make coffee easier on your stomach, you might want to try low-acid options or drink it with food. If you're sensitive to its effects, consider limiting your intake to 1 cup in the morning and see how it feels. Chapter 5, The Secret Anti-Aging Potion? How coffee affects your skin. Can coffee be your skin's best friend in the fight against aging, or is it secretly contributing to wrinkles and fine lines? Coffee is packed with antioxidants, which can help protect the skin from free radical damage. Free radicals are molecules that cause skin aging, and antioxidants are like little soldiers fighting back. Research suggests that drinking coffee in moderation could have a positive effect on skin health. It's believed that the compounds in coffee help reduce inflammation, a major contributor to aging. Some studies even show that coffee can protect the skin from UV damage, which is a leading cause of wrinkles. However, there's a catch: too much coffee can dehydrate your skin. Dehydration makes your skin look dull and can lead to fine lines over time. If you're drinking multiple cups a day, it's important to balance that with plenty of water to keep your skin hydrated. Some beauty experts recommend using coffee in skincare products. Coffee grounds are often used in exfoliants, as they can help slough off dead skin cells and improve circulation. So, drinking coffee might help protect your skin from the inside, and applying it topically could give your skin a nice boost too. Chapter 6, Coffee and Longevity. The surprising link to a longer life. Is your coffee habit giving you a secret key to a longer, healthier life? It's time to spill the beans on coffee and longevity. Research suggests that moderate coffee consumption is linked to a reduced risk of certain diseases, including Parkinson's and Alzheimer's. Studies have found that people who drink coffee regularly have a lower risk of developing these neurodegenerative diseases. One study even revealed that coffee drinkers were 30% less likely to develop Parkinson's disease. It's believed that the antioxidants and anti-inflammatory properties in coffee contribute to this protective effect. In addition to brain health, coffee has been shown to reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes and certain cancers. It might also support liver health by reducing the risk of liver disease. Some researchers have even found a connection between coffee and a longer lifespan. People who drink coffee regularly tend to live longer than those who don't. While it's not a magic cure, coffee could be one piece of the puzzle for a long and healthy life. Of course, it's important to combine coffee consumption with other healthy habits, like eating a balanced diet and exercising regularly. So, is coffee the secret to living longer? It certainly seems like it can help, as long as you don't overdo it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to stay updated with more health tips and science-backed strategies for a longer life. These chapters take you through the science of coffee, showing both the good and the bad. Remember, moderation is key.